Saturday, August 9th. Outside grilling. Had a big storm last night. Check on my garden. As you can see, my amaranth is doing beautifully. Still haven't really eaten the leaves yet. I don't know. They just don't look very tasty to me. They're kind of thick, but we'll see. I'll try them. Or did I? I can't remember. I've been trying all kinds of things. Look at that. So, the cool part about amaranth is these are the seeds, which are also a grain. And so you can eat these. You can turn this into a flour. You can pop them like popcorn. You can see how many there are. So if you grow one amaranth plant, you will have a lifetime supply of seeds, which is pretty cool. Got some mint down there. Got marigolds everywhere. See, onions everywhere. Herbs, parsley. There's a little cherry tomato down there. So, weed I pulled. I think the squirrels must have put it back. Put that in the grass to get mowed. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go this way. So, this I thought was a dead fig. It was just a stick that didn't want to do anything. And it decided it wanted to live. Which is really awesome. We'll see how it does. I might like bury it with leaves. Oh, it's a big old weed right here. I'm gonna pull that. Yeah. But you could eat it too. But and there's a little baby tree. I'm always pulling these trees. There's some thyme. I was trying to grow is it borage or something like that in this one over here, but it never took. There's a weed right here. So that's all I'm always doing, constantly coming out here and pulling weeds. I believe that's a pepper. We'll see how it does. Put peppers and everything everywhere, and had like 30 varieties of peppers, and none of them wanted to grow this summer. But like in past summers, it'd be above my head right now, it'd be a tree. So you never know. Every season is different. My marigold, see, I put one little teeny marigold plant in here, it turns into a big giant bush. That's why I don't like to, but I didn't have anything else really going on in this one anyway. Got like some onions. Got sage down here. It's happy. Well, the animals must have pulled up one of my onions. The squirrels will dig it up, but they don't eat it. And I gotta rebury it. Or they'll take it to someone else's yard. I got tons of mint. This is my lemon basil. Sorry, my mint is dead. Another beautiful marigold bush. There's a micro-dwarf tomato that I took the cutting from inside, the yellow one, and I just stuck it in the bed here. You can see I got some onions. If I can back up, I got the survival seed onions I planted in here are bulbing up really nice. Right here, of course, is my brown cherries. Put a couple of my. Oop, one fell off. Cool. That's a super ripe one. Get off. It's blocking me out. Get me out. Let me in. So I put this wire across it to keep the birds and the squirrels out. Don't know how too effective it is. And then plus I got all the ones on the outside of it too. They can have. So you just touch the ground cherry, and if it falls to the ground, or if it's already on the ground, you know it's right. If it gets that white papery husk to it. See, this one's just about ready to fall. Oh. There's one on the ground here. So every day I come out here and I get about 8. Oh, I'm still hanging on. That one popped off. It probably wasn't as ripe as it could be. You really want it to be that white huskiness to it. So I got two varieties. I've got oops, that one fell off. I've got retrieve it. I've got pineapple and Aunt Molly's. There's going and growing everywhere. Oh, that one's still on. That one's about to fall if I can get through the wire. There we go. So I just put them in my pocket. I got like 8 of them in my pocket right now. There's one right there. Oops. And if any fall and I don't actually grab them, they'll just reseed themselves. Yeah, see, there's one back there that I really can't get to. This thing is so prolific. Yeah, I'll just let that one self-seed. All right, I got to tie it back up. Be right back. All right, back to the tour. So there's my sweet potato bed. Still looking great. Don't see any like popping up on the surface, so might not be that prolific, but hopefully I'll get a couple. My marigold. That's my spare marigolds. This one's just a volunteer marigold. More sweet potatoes. So this is my squash bed. It looks like it's finally starting to produce. I've been battling the squash bugs. Come out every day when I can, when it's not storming. I'm checking the back of leaves, make sure there's no bugs on them. I just found one earlier. My wife said she found some of the bugs skeetering around. But I've been spraying like peppermint oil, and when it's closer to dark and it's in the shade like here, I'll put a little neem oil down there. We'll see. There's my, you can see how much rain. This is a self-watering bed, and it's full. It's a microdwarf cherry tomato. There's a, see, I don't like these baskets because they just let all the moisture out and the plant dies. So I've been replacing them with these, which are awesome. This is an old one. I think it came with the house, but the marigold likes it. It's kind of a pretty shot. So I planted like 30 different varieties of squash. I only got, right now I got like 2 varieties actually growing, but the rest are flowering. And if the bugs don't get them, hopefully I'll get something before fall. There's some more sweet potato plants. So this is the spot that absolutely got devastated. I had a couple squashes in here. They got to it. So I'm saving the seeds from whatever this volunteer, looks like it's already dropping the seeds. See, what happens is the little pods open up and then they drop their super tiny little seeds. Let me show it. Oh, see, that one's, the seeds are already dropped out of it. So I got to come out here and collect all these. So I can get it to open up. Nope. Anyway, trust me, there's little seeds all inside there. So there's my one squash that's sort of a pumpkin, rather. Hopefully the rabbits and stuff leave it alone. The vine is not looking great on it because like I said, the bugs are just attacking the mess out of it. You can see I got a lot of flowers here. Here's my tomato garden. There's a bunch of tomatoes on here, but they're not ripe yet. There's all different varieties. Again, same thing. I planted like 30 varieties and only got a couple. It's been a weird summer with the weather. There's my carrots. Need to pull these. These are pretty much ready to go. They're done. They're about yay big. They're not the biggest. I used the tape this year. I've never had success with carrots. Well, I had some, but they were super tiny and they were all over the place. But the carrot tape keeps everything in a nice orderly line. So yeah, happy with these. They're tasty. Again, more of that volunteer lettuce. Is that anything else going? Well, I'm going to pull all this stuff, and there's like, see, there's just nothing but grass there. I'm going to plant a ton of fall stuff. Already got some things going, but I want to plant a lot more. That's a pepper. It's growing. It's not doing as well as I'd like. Yeah, see all that grass that's got to come out. Marigolds. More of the same. A pepper or something growing down, trying to grow down there. All right. Go back around the other way. So I'm on the other side. Here's the carrots on the other side. They're all different varieties. It seems like everyone I pull out now is the white ones, which are really tasty. They're really sweet compared to the other ones that I grew. There's the yellow, orange. See, decent size, finger size. A little bit of butter in a pan with some little bit of brown sugar or honey. And they're delicious. Or just I put them in stews, salads. Speaking of salad, there's my lettuce. I got a whole bunch of these and plant some new ones. I've been kind of succession planting these. There it goes, peeking through. There's my beets. I've been pulling them using the tops and the little teeny bottoms. I don't know if that's a grass or a collie. I think it's grass. That thing's huge. And like I said, we're having a lot of weird weather. My you can see my kidney beans are doing awesome. Just loaded, absolutely loaded with kidney beans. Really cool. There's probably some garlic hidden in here from last season. But over here, more marigolds. This is my Georgia candy roaster. You can see, got little baby candy roasters growing. My wife took a better shot of them. She said she found 4 of them on here. I think it's on the other side. My trash can pepper's doing, last year was taller than me. And see, like I said, the peppers, this is my pepper bed. And none of these peppers are doing good. Rosemary. There's another candy roaster. It's about 2 feet long. And there should be like 2 more hidden down somewhere. My wife found them. There's my tomatoes.
Where are you going?
My mustard's going to seed. Hi. It's my turnip bed is pretty much even up the ghost. Get rid of those and put some fall stuff in here. Probably some kale. Here's that volunteer bean that I never planted the seeds for. I got beans on it. It's pretty cool. It's like some kind of Chinese bean. There's my broccoli, basil. Thought this was collards, but it's kale. I'm pretty sure. Oh, something took all the leaves off my. All the leaves came off my blueberry bush. Oh well. Yeah, I guess I'm just not the guy to grow blueberries. But these are my collards. They're supposed to be, they were labeled as, more basil. They were labeled as, broccoli romanesco. I'm pretty sure that's not broccoli romanesco. Tasty, whatever it is. So these are the peppers. The only peppers that are doing good is the ones I took from inside but outside. The hot ones that my wife does not like. They're doing great. My peas. There's another pepper here. Again, this thing should have been taller than me by now. And tons and tons of lemon balm. And another inside pepper. I think this is the orange bell, mini bell. We'll see if I get anything before fall. And then more mint. And we're back to the amaranth. Alright, so that's a pretty quick tour. Alright, any comments, questions? Leave in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Have an awesome day.